to week 12. You've been doing a really great job this last month working on both your mini pilot study and now your draft proposal. Just to clarify, if you feel like you have not answered your research question as you're working on your draft, that's how you should feel, because you are creating a research proposal with a pilot of your data collection. And the goal of this class, again, is to show you the parts of a research study and what a formal research study would entail. Also to get you actively trying out research, which should feel a bit different than writing a research paper where you would be gathering others' work and compiling it to help to answer a thesis. So participation in week 12 this week will be two different tasks that I wanted to explain to you. The first one, you're going to be reading your peers' full draft of their proposal, and you're going to be really commenting within the paper on the strengths of what you're seeing, and also things that need edited or sentences that need to be reworked, just as I'm going to be doing the same with all 40 of the proposals over the next 2 weeks. Please help each other with this editing. So what I'd like you to do is download your peers paper and add feedback in the document by turning on maybe the track changes and adding new comments. So I'd like you to try that and then attach your edited version and post it back to your peer. And this will be half of your 5 points for the week, that you work through their paper and giving them some good feedback. You gave them some good feedback in the initial discussion post, so this might feel more like just reading it and adding it within, seeing some of the errors or issues with wording as you go through it. It can also be content-based though. And then the second thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to do a research roundtable, a show and tell. So I'd like you to now try to get in front of the camera the way I am and create a video of yourself discussing your research proposal. This should not last more than 5 minutes. Most of my videos have been about 5 minutes. And I want to share with you, and I'll share it on D2L as well, the way that I've been doing the videos this semester, in case this would work for you, is I've been putting my notes on the screen in front of me to help me, but then I can also try to look into the camera so that I can make eye contact with the viewers. And the way that I've been videoing is using PhotoBooth and then uploading my my video from PhotoBooth, dragging it from my desktop into my free YouTube account, and you just drag and drop it, and then you upload it and publish it. It needs to be public. And then you copy the embed code from the YouTube video. That's been really helpful for me, because then the video will sit right when you attach it in YouTube. When you attach it in D2L, you'll be able to have it sit right there for us to watch, rather than a URL link where we have to click into that and wait for that to open. So when you attach it in the discussion section, there's a square with an arrow, that's the video attachment, and you'll scroll down and you'll select embed code, and you'll paste your YouTube embed code into that box, and then it'll come right up. And you don't need to post your video before the Sunday due date, which would be November 17th, because we're going to be looking at the videos in week 13. So we have all week 12 to get these up. And again, there's not a rubric or a rating scale for this. This is just you discussing your research proposal and definitely getting into a little bit of the pilot study and some of the initial findings and takeaways for you. And then finally, continue to work on your proposal. The final version of your proposal with all of the parts is due 3 weeks from this weekend, Sunday, December 1st. Remember, we jumped into a full module the first week of classes, and it was due by the end of the first week of classes. So that allows us to finish a week earlier. I'm hopeful that this helps everyone with this busy time of year. I know it will help me because I have Nutcracker performances coming up, and my daughters and myself are in the show. So this will really help with my life. So if you have any questions, send me an email, and I look forward to finishing up your pilot study grades, and then next week starting to get into your research proposal drafts. Have a great week. Have a great weekend.